Chosen one, the moment you have prayed for, the moment you have waited for, the moment that has been whispered into your spirit in dreams and visions, it is here. The miracle transfer has been released, and it has your name etched into the decree of heaven. You are not hearing this message by accident. This is a divine announcement that the gates of abundance have opened in your favor. For too long, you felt the weight of delay, the silence of heaven, and the pressing of trials. But today, a new word has entered your atmosphere: release. Divine timing has collided with your preparation. Irreversible breakthroughs are now locked into your destiny. The atmosphere is no longer heavy. It is charged with the current of abundance, wealth, favor, and elevation. This is the hour that heaven has marked for your unveiling. To activate your alignment, I call you now. Comment 777 as a prophetic act. Release your warmest wishes in writing, like this word, and subscribe to remain tethered to this divine flow. Every action you take in faith seals the energy of agreement between heaven's decree and your earthly reality. Though everything around you may appear unchanged in the natural, the truth is that spiritually, everything has already shifted. This is how heaven works. First in the unseen, then in the seen. Your surroundings may look ordinary, but your spirit feels the extraordinary. That strange stirring, that sudden inner restlessness, that sense of anticipation you cannot explain. It is evidence that the atmosphere has shifted. The miracle transfer has been signed and sealed in the heavenly courts, and the delivery has been dispatched. Understand, chosen one, this blessing is not meant to blend in. It will not arrive quietly or remain hidden. It is designed to be public, to be undeniable, to disrupt ordinary patterns with extraordinary favor. While others see sameness, you must recognize the difference. The vibration of abundance has already entered your frequency. The air you breathe is different now because heaven has released something that can no longer be delayed. Chosen one, what you feel inside is not anxiety, though it may shake your spirit. It is recognition. Your soul is already aware of what your eyes cannot yet perceive. This is why you couldn't ignore this message. This is why your spirit quickened the moment you heard the words miracle transfer. You are not just listening, you are resonating. Deep within you, something knows. It is my time. Every hair standing on your arm, every tug on your heart, every whisper in your dreams is the Spirit of God confirming you are chosen for this release. When you comment 777, when you write your declaration of wishes, you are doing more than engaging. You are entering into covenant alignment. Agreement is energy, and your act of faith energizes the delivery of the promise. Your recognition is proof that the miracle is already in motion. Do not mistake God's silence for His absence. Every moment of delay was carefully orchestrated. God's hand was moving pieces on the chessboard of your life, aligning resources, shifting people, closing wrong doors, opening the right ones, even while you wondered if He was still listening. The orchestration was deliberate. The timing is precise. This miracle transfer could not have arrived earlier, for then you would not have been prepared. It could not have come later, for then the appointed moment would have been missed. It had to be now. Chosen one, heaven has orchestrated every detail, and the delivery is exact. Look back and you will see it. The delays, the rejections, the hidden seasons were all strategic alignments for the explosion of abundance that is about to make itself known. The reason this transfer will shock is because people underestimated you, and they underestimated God. They thought your stillness was stagnation. They mistook your silence as surrender. They assumed your waiting meant your story was over. But what they failed to see is that you were hidden, not forgotten. You were being prepared, not punished. They expected little from you, but God has planned much for you. The scale of what is coming will astound them. Financial overflow, spiritual authority, undeniable visibility, and restored influence. Those who counted you out will watch God count you in. This transfer will silence doubters, confront critics, and surprise even those who quietly observed from the sidelines. The shock will not only be the size of the miracle, but the fact that it came to you. Chosen one, understand this. The miracle transfer is not limited to one dimension. Yes, financial increase is included, but this is not about money alone. This is about influence, about restoration, about elevation, about doors of visibility swinging open. It is multi-layered, designed to shift not only your circumstances, but your trajectory. It is not a one-time payment. It is a reordering of your life's path. One yes will open streams of opportunities you never imagined. One deposit will reposition your entire destiny. This overflow is holistic. It touches your inner world as much as your outer world. It elevates your reputation, your reach, your purpose. You will not just receive more, you will become more. Every time you cried, wondering why others moved ahead while you were delayed, heaven was preparing you. The rejection you felt, the disappointment that crushed you, the stillness that wore you down, it was not wasted. It was not punishment. It was shaping. It was pruning. It was strengthening. God knew that what you were about to carry could not be handled by an unprepared vessel. The delay was divine training. What you saw as setbacks were in fact setups. What you experienced as endings were simply pauses. You were not losing. You were learning. Now, you stand as a refined vessel, strengthened by trials, purified by waiting, ready for abundance. The delay was not denial. It was destiny being prepared. Your dreams have been intense lately. Your discernment sharper. Your spirit more restless. These are not coincidences. They are signs of proximity. Heaven is announcing what your natural world has not yet revealed. You feel the energy of breakthrough because it is close. You sense the weight of change because the shift is already here. God never surprises his chosen with glory. He prepares them. Your inner awareness is proof that the delivery is moments away. Pay attention to the restlessness. It is alignment. Recognize the heightened senses. It is readiness. You are closer than ever. The signs confirm it. Chosen one, do not misinterpret this transfer. It is not for vanity. It is not for show. It is not to boast in earthly measures. The purpose is divine justice. It is to correct every false narrative about your life. It is to vindicate you after seasons of sabotage, delay, and rejection. This transfer is heaven's way of rewriting your story. It is not just a blessing, it is a correction, a reversal, a divine reset. What was spoken against you will be silenced. What was stolen from you will be returned. What was denied will be granted with interest. The purpose is not your comfort, it is heaven's justice. Chosen one, the miracle will be public. It will not be hidden or subtle. It will be undeniable, irrefutable evidence of God's hand on your life. Critics will be silenced. Doubters will be confronted. Observers will be shocked. The miracle is designed to be visible, so no one can deny it. The testimony will not be your words, it will be your life. When they see the scale of the transfer, the only possible explanation will be, God did it. That is the power of this evidence. It will leave no room for human explanation. Do not limit your vision to finances. This transfer includes wealth that money cannot buy, peace of mind, clarity of purpose, emotional healing, restored confidence, wisdom beyond measure, divine insight. It is abundance in wholeness, not fragments. God is not just placing blessings in your hand. He is strengthening your mind, healing your heart, and expanding your spirit. This is wealth that endures, wealth that multiplies, wealth that makes you whole. You will not only prosper outwardly, you will prosper inwardly. This transfer will change how you see yourself. You will no longer walk with the weight of lack, with the shadow of rejection, with the questions of worth. You will become abundance. You will embody favor. You will carry authority. The world will see you differently because you will radiate differently. You won't just have abundance. You will be abundance. This is identity transformation. You will not need to defend yourself. The transfer will speak for you. The shift will be visible in how you move, how you speak, how you carry yourself. You are about to embody the favor you prayed for. Chosen one, this transfer is breaking generational patterns. Cycles of poverty, lack, rejection, and delay end with you. What held your family back will no longer hold you. The history of limitation is being rewritten into a history of abundance. You are the pivot point in your bloodline. Where lack reigned, abundance will overflow. Where doors were shut, pathways will open. You are not just receiving for yourself. You are resetting the legacy of generations. The transfer is not just wealth. It is the rewriting of history. For years, you were hidden. For years, your work went unnoticed, your prayers unheard by men, your tears unseen. But heaven saw. And now, the season of hiding is over. God is moving you into visibility. What was once private will now be rewarded publicly. Your name will be called in rooms you were once denied. Platforms will open. Opportunities will highlight you. You are being elevated, not for applause, but for assignment. The spotlight is not for fame. It is for function. What you carry must now be visible, and heaven is amplifying you to the world. Chosen one, every injustice is being overturned. Every no is becoming a yes. Every blocked opportunity is reopening with overflow. Heaven's justice is not equal exchange. It is divine repayment with increase. What you lost is being restored, multiplied. The years you thought were wasted are being repaid with acceleration. The pain you endured is being answered with abundance. Justice is not only coming, it is already here, and it arrives in the form of overwhelming blessing. You are not the world's obvious choice. They overlooked you, dismissed you, counted you out, but heaven chose you. And that is why this transfer will shock them. Not only because of what you receive, but because you are the one receiving it. God delights in raising up the unexpected, the overlooked, the underestimated. You are heaven's surprise to the world. They never saw it coming, but God always did. And now, you are about to be revealed as the unexpected chosen one. This transfer cannot be reversed. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be blocked. It is sealed by heaven's decree. The anointing attached to it makes it untouchable. What is yours cannot be intercepted. What has been marked for you cannot be diverted. No delay, no darkness, no opposition can undo what heaven has authorized. Rest in this truth. It is sealed. It is irreversible. It is yours. You will not need to preach this blessing. You will not need to defend it. Your life will be the sermon. Your abundance will be the testimony. Your overflow will be the evidence. Even those who doubted you silently will have to admit God's hand is on you. The evidence will be too visible, too undeniable, too radiant to be dismissed. You will walk as living proof that God still moves in miraculous ways. Your presence will be a testimony without words. This is not a temporary breakthrough. It is not a fleeting season of relief. It is a movement. It is the opening of a new era. Abundance is not the end. It is the beginning. This transfer is setting off ripples that will outlive you. It is not just for you. It is for generations, for communities, for purposes beyond your reach. One transfer will trigger another. One open door will lead to many. You are stepping into a chain reaction of abundance that shifts legacies and reshapes atmospheres. This is not just your moment. It is a movement. Chosen one, this is not luck. It is divine favor. Heaven has chosen you, preserved you, prepared you, and now positioned you for this release. Declare it now. I receive my miracle transfer now. Comment 777 as an act of faith. Write your warmest wishes as a testimony of agreement. Like and subscribe to remain aligned with the flow. These are not mere actions, they are prophetic activations. Heaven has already released it. Your spirit has recognized it. Your faith now seals it. The miracle transfer has arrived. And yes, it will shock everyone, including you.